Hi, and thank you for allowing us to send you this video. My name is Alex, and I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how by improving your website, you can get more exposure on Google, outrank your competition, and of course, get more clients. So let's start here. I have your website pulled out, and the first thing that I have to recommend is to add more relevant content. And when I say content, I'm not just talking about the images or the icons. I'm talking more about the text that your website has. Why is this important? Because when Google analyzes your page, when they crawl your page, they read through all this. They have little robots that actually read through the information that you have here. And when you have relevant information, when you have rich content, when you have in this content, if you include keywords that you want to be found for, that's one of the keys for you to be found on Google and keep climbing those positions. And I'll show you that in a second. But most likely, relevant information will definitely help you. And those keywords, they need to be placed in specific areas of your website so that Google can actually understand what services do you provide, what areas do you cover, and things like that by adding those keywords that I'm telling you. So that'll be the first thing that I have to suggest here. Other than that, your website looks really nice. I like the contrast colors on gray and pink. Beautiful contrast, by the way. And the concept of adding content also applies to the other subpages. For example, plumbing. See what you got here. So you have all this information here, but nothing really relevant because I don't see any relevant keywords here, for example. Also on the pictures, I'm not sure if they are optimized. And one way to see if they're optimized is that if I click here, Save As, the name of this picture should be something relevant to your website or to your, or to your business. So if I click here, it says general plumbing and nothing else. One of the things that I would do if I was you, I would put plumbing, New Jersey, or plumbing, Philadelphia, because I think that's one of the areas that you want to cover, that you provide your services. So I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does is they pick data from your website based on Google criteria. So we can see that you're being found for 55 keywords and you only have 4 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that are mentioned in your website, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. Think about like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same concept applies in this case, with the difference that not all links are created equal. So you can have hundreds and thousands of links, but if they're not powerful, if they're not relevant, and most important, if they're not targeting the keywords that you want to be found for, you're not going to see the results that you want, and your rating is not going to go up. So let's take a look and see the organic keywords that you're being found for really quick. And for example, this is what I was looking at. Plumbing, heating, Philadelphia. There's 60 searches a month, and you're on the almost on the third page, and you're not seeing any in traffic. So from this amount of people that are looking for those kind of services for that specific keyword, you're not getting any advance, you're not getting any traffic into your website. So that's why content is so important, because this keyword, for example, we take this as a consideration because it's being read, it has to have relevant content surrounding that keyword in your website. So if that keyword is around here, it has to have relevant content, and that keyword has to be placed in a specific area so Google can actually understand that you provide plumbing and heating Philadelphia. Um, we're going to use this as an example on Google and see who's ranking on the top positions and what are they doing different than you, and what would you need to do so you can actually start competing with those guys. So when we go to Google, we type this, and the first thing I see is this is sponsored by Google. You pay to be there. Then you have your traditional Google ads. This is where you pay every time somebody clicks on it. And very quick in this ads section, it's very tricky if you don't know what you're doing, because you can invest a lot of money, but if you don't actually set this up correctly, you're not going to see the results that you want. You can actually spend more money and not having those results that you're looking for. Then we have the map section, and if you're located in Philadelphia, your profile probably is not optimized. And by optimized, I mean it has to, I keep repeating this, it has to have relevant content. You have to have optimized images, and if you have reviews and that kind of things, you need to interact with those reviews, because Google loves to see that interaction from businesses to consumers or customers in this case, and that's when things can actually start kicking in. Then we have the organic result. We have this billfrosco.com number one. Then you got number two, number three, and just for your reference, almost 70% of the people that do a Google search, they only go for the top three here and the top three here. That means that they don't scroll all the way down to the end of the page, not even go to the second, third page, and so on. So the benefits of being in this first page are absolutely game changer for any business now, and I'll be showing you why. Let's take a look and see why these guys are ranking number one. What would you need really quick? So we can see here they have their website, and you can see that they have a little bit more content than you do, and not even that much. So that could play in your favor, because if you double or triple their content on whatever they have here, you can actually start seeing those results and can start climbing those positions and start competing with these guys. Now you can see that they have sub pages, and let's take a look and see what they have here. Water heaters, for example, that might be something that you provide as well. And you can see that they have information. This is what Google loves to see: relevant information. And if you include the keywords that you want to be found for, even better. So you can see right here they don't have that much information, but still they're doing just little, and it's doing just enough for them to be number one. If we look on the back end of their website really quick, they're being found for 314 keywords, and they have over almost actually 1,600 backlinks. This is what I was telling you. They can have a lot of links, but if they're not quality, this rating is not going to go up. You can see that this rating goes up, but this is one that actually matters the most. But they don't have really good quality links, so that can also play into your favor. So let's take a look and see what keywords are they being found for really quick. So for example, this is very important. Plumber, Philadelphia. I know this is not the one that we just looked, but there's 600 searches a month. That's quite a lot. And because they're ranking number 7, they're getting 50 visits straight to their website. That could be 50 potential clients, and that could be you as well. So this could be one keyword that you might be interested. Plumbing and heating, the one that we just did, there's 60 searches a month, and because they're ranking number 1, they're getting 14 visits on top of these 50 over here. So you can do the math. They have a lot of keywords going over here. Plumbers in Philadelphia, PA, 100 searches a month. They're ranking number 5. They get another 7. So very, very important to understand the importance of having relevant content, and the importance of backlinks, how they help your website to be popular in the eyes of Google. I don't want to take too much of your time, so really quick to recap this: make sure you add relevant content, make sure you add those keywords that you want to be found for. If you want, we can do a quick, we can actually do a deep research on what keywords it might fit for your business, what can actually work for you. But if you have any other questions, please let us know. Our information will be attached to the email, and I really hope you find this information useful.